Hi guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. How is everybody? Happy New Year's Eve. Is everybody getting ready to celebrate or go to bed early? How are you guys? Hope you've been having a good day. I have just been running both lasers. I didn't decide to not run the smaller laser. It takes a little bit longer for engraving. So have the two large lasers going full blast basically. I got my corporate order all done. Yay. So tonight I just get to play. I don't have to worry about swapping out picture frames all day long, and last night too. So long project. So I had 90 picture frames to engrave. Yeah, it was a good order. Yay. So if you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. You know you're live if you see the red live button up above. If you are not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle my video. That just means SHARE. So how are you guys? We're going to do this fun little block. And I actually pre-painted one because to paint it takes a while because you have to wait for each side to dry. So this is our Chocator surface. It's a new block. It is 5-inch squares. So yeah, there's 6 sides. So we're gonna use our transfer, our little Valentines transfer. And I'll let you guys help me decide what to put on there. And then I have a cute little Nomi, one that says February 14th, and one that says Kisses, 25 cents. So what we're going to do is we'll decide which ones we want to do. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do red on top. And so that just means we won't do the bottom, because the bottom, I knew that was going to happen. Oops, let me grab those. Oh my gosh, I think they went under the desk. Hang on a second. Just talk amongst yourself while Darlene gets her glasses. Where did they go? You guys, there they are. I can feel them. Yay. That happens to me all the time. So, you know, nothing uncommon with me losing things, dropping things. Yeah. All right, let me see who's here. So I did paint it. What I did was I used our little Valentine's colors we've been using. I used our red. I actually used cactus flower instead of the, what is the one we've been using? Cotton candy. So I wanted a little bit brighter. And then crystal blue. So crystal blue, country red, and cactus flower. And what I did was I taped around it with blue painter's tape, and then I just did the top and the bottom, and then I turned it, taped around it, and did the top and the bottom. So I was able to do it easily that way, and just did it in between picture frames. So we have that already painted. I have one planned, an everyday one, because I have a bunch of transfers, guys, that I need to do something with. I need to make some kits with. I have some really cute everyday sayings that I think it would be fun to just kind of turn the block, you know, or have it on a table so that you see all the sides. How fun is this? This one can go on a table. This can go on your desk. Can go on my desk. And so you can turn it. You'll be able to turn and you'll be able to see 4 sides and the top. So we're going to do 5 total sides. So we have our Nomi, we have our February 14th, and we have our Kisses, 25 cents. And then I'll let you guys help me pick 2 of these from the new Valentine's transfer. So this is from the new one, the brand new one. I'll have kits. I have 10 kits available. So and then I will be selling just the wood pieces by themselves. I'll post that. I want to take a picture so that you guys can see what you're getting. I want to take a picture first so I can post it on there and you can see all that. But yes, you will be able to purchase just the wood pieces. I know somebody's probably asking that already. But first I should make sure I'm live, right? And share this to VIP. So let me do that. Let me share this over. How is everybody? Happy New Year's Eve. I hope there's a couple of you out there watching. You never know. People get busy, right? People get busy this time of day or on New Year's Eve. So, oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, let me share this to VIP and then we can get started. Hello, where are you? There we are. bum, bum, and to a couple other little groups that I started sharing to. Okay, guys. All right. So let me see who's here. Happy New Year's Eve. Hi, Tina. How are you? Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Lisa. Happy New Year's. Hi, Nana. Sylvia. Hi, Tony. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Victoria. It is almost 2024. Almost. It'll be here soon. Hi, Sonia. Happy New Year's. Hi, Shelly. Oops, didn't scroll up really fast. Hi, Billy. Hi, Donna. Hi, Karen Monko. Hi, Mary Lee. Yes, thank you so much for always sharing. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get this show on the road. Let me make sure my camera looks good. Okay, so I'm going to turn it. Okay, help me decide. So I need to pick 2 of these. I think I should do the chalking first, and then we'll start painting, because we have to glue these onto the sides and then turn it. So we have to, I don't know. I'm kind of like, what do I do first? Who's on first? Okay, so here's our cute little things. Here's our little tiny Nomi, and he does fit on here. So we'll have to decide which block to put him on. And I guess that depends on what color he's going to be. So he's actually going to be red and white. Oh, but I could put other colors. So this pink is different than my pink here. So he could go on any of these. I think he should go on the pink side. I think he should go on the pink side. I'm doing red on the top. So I think he should be on the pink side. And we can decide all the others after. So I have February 14th. I have Kisses 25 cents. But let's do our... let's do our chalking first. Yeah, I still got this weird allergy cough. I think I'm allergic to something in here. Hi, Linda. How are you? Hi, Denise. Happy New Year's. And if there's anybody new here, let me know. I don't know you're here until you tell me. So actually, I can see who's watching on my phone. I can actually see who's watching from there. Okay, so this is the transfer. We need to pick 2. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do this one that says I don't need a donut. Or, oh, I don't need a Valentine, I need a donut. I don't think we should do that one. Okay, so the ones that I think we should choose from are the Hey Sugar, XOXO, and Love More, or Meh, he'll do. But that was kind of rude. That one's a little bit rude. So what do you think? Because I love this one, My Dog is My Valentine, but we're going to do that on something else. We'll do that on something special. So we're going to save that one. So Hey Sugar, XOXO, Love More, or Meh, you'll do. I kind of don't like things that are kind of rude. So I think we're going to skip that one. So out of these 3, which 2 should I do? Hi, Sandra. How are you? Hi, Mary. Hi, Tony. Hi, Lori. Happy New Year's, guys. Okay, so Hey Sugar, Love More, XOXO. Which ones? I really like the Hey Sugar. What do you guys think? I think we should do Hey Sugar for sure. And then which one of these, Love More or XOXO? Help me decide. Somebody, anybody. Bueller, hello. Let me put myself in the corner while you guys are deciding what I'm going to put in the corner. I think okay, Love More, that's a cute one. I like Love More. Okay. Hi, Sandra. Did I already say hi? Love More. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Hey Sugar and Love More. So let's do our chalking first. Yeah, so we'll definitely do Hey Sugar and Love More. And then we need to do these on, let's see here. Oh, okay, so out of this stuff, I'm going to tell you. So the Nomi is going to go on the side, and February 14th is going to go on the side. Kisses, 25 cents is going to go on the top. Okay. So on the sides, we're going to do, our gnome's going to be on the pink, and February 14th is going to be on the pink. Okay. So we're going to chalk on the blue side. Okay. So I picked out colors. I hadn't opened them yet because I just didn't know what we're going to do, but this will actually be pretty easy. I could not find, honestly, I don't know why. I'm going to end up using Dream Car because I could not find peony, whatever. I couldn't find it. So I think we should use these two colors. I think those will show up really good on the blue. What do you guys think? I'm thinking yes. Hi, Julie. How are you? Happy New Year's Eve, guys. If you're just hopping on, we're doing, this is the block. This is the Chocator block. Okay, it's 5 inches. So 5-inch diameter. So it's actually pretty good size, guys. It's pretty good sized. So let's see. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing this right. So pink is going to be the gnome and also the February 14th. Okay, so blue, and I need to do it this direction. Okay, so let's do Hey Sugar first, and let's do Hey Sugar in red. And how's about in Dream Car we'll do the hearts. I think that's good. Or maybe we should do another color in one of the hearts. We could choose a different color. And you know what? It's super sticky. So guys, it's super sticky. I'm gonna grab my fuzzing cloth. Okay. Sometimes I just judge things by that. I just don't want it to stretch or anything like that. So I'm just gonna fuzz it a couple of times, and then I am going to center it on here. All right, so like that. Oh, you know, afterwards, after we do the chalking, let's ink all of this part because I really think we should ink the edges. When I taped it, I had a couple of little oopsies, so I just sanded. Okay, that looks good right there. Get all your air bubbles out, even if you have to take a squeegee and kind of squeegee down and do all of that. So, oh, good, very good. I know, I think I love the colors too. I think they're perfect. And I didn't get little stir sticks. It's okay. We're just gonna grab some chalk paste. Okay, so which one is this? Cherry. So I grabbed cherry. We're gonna do Hey Sugar in cherry, and then we'll use Dream Car for the hearts. And you know what? I'm just gonna do both hearts with Dream Car. It's okay. We don't have to do it fancy, right? It's gonna be fine. And it's gonna show up really well on the light blue. So that's what I'm looking for. I always look for what's going to be a good contrast, guys. You want it to be a good contrast. Let me grab the lid, and then let's just grab, you know what? I can use a multi-tool with this and use Dream Car. So Dream Car is a retired color that was color of the month. Oh, guess what? Tomorrow we'll have a new color of the month. So that's pretty exciting. I'm excited for that. Any guesses on what color it's going to be? I actually don't know. I wish I had a heads up. I think it's going to be a wintry color though. So we'll just wait and see. Oh, look at that. Looks good. Looks good. That looks really good. And yes, the G is supposed to be like that. Okay. So then just plop this onto your backer sheet. You know that this is the right side to put it on because the other side is kind of yellowish. Okay. This gets washed. You can use it over and over. I think that would be cute on a onesie. How about a little baby onesie? Yeah, super cute on a onesie. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I keep everything over there. Hi Deb, how are you? Hi Tammy, hi Wanda. Happy New Year's, guys. It is almost New Year's. Well, it's New Year's Eve, so close enough. Okay, let's dry this really quick, and then we're gonna do the other side. So, like I said, I painted this block. I taped off the sides, and I painted 2 sides. I can kind of show you what I did because, you know, it was really easy the way I did it. So let me just kind of show you that in a moment. Let me make sure this is dry all the way before we flip it all the way over. Because, you know how I am. All right. Okay. So there we go. All right. That's good. Let me just touch it and see. Is it dry? Yeah, it's dry. Okay, so what I did, guys, I took my tape. I took my blue painter's tape, and I went like this. And I went around and around and around and around and around. So I went around this area. And then I flipped it over, and I went around that area. So I could paint this side. And then I could hold it and paint this side, and then I could just set it on the edge and let those 2 sides dry. And that's what I did for each side. So just slowly letting it dry. on its own as I worked on other projects. Okay, so that's good on that side. And then let's do this side, and then we're going to ink. Now make sure that you have it right, okay? So turn it this way so that you make sure that it's all going the same direction. So, you know, otherwise you're going to have things upside down. Happy New Year's, Tammy. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz this one too. Let me grab my fuzzing cloth. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth yet, that's okay. All you're going to do is you're going to get a towel that you've washed several times, okay? And you are just going to fuzz it. Or you're going to use your t-shirt if you do not have animals that shed. If you have animals that shed, please don't use your t-shirt. Okay, so I think that I'll do the top line in red and the bottom line in our dream car. How's that? I could do every other letter, but I think that would be really tedious to do, and it might not look as good. I think it's going to look good to just do all of this in red, and then we'll do the bottom in pink, and then we're going to paint all our little pieces. So we have lots of little pieces to paint and glue on. We're doing a Nomi, we're doing some little sayings, and this is going to be so cute. I'm so excited, super excited. Okay, there's that. And then I'll just use this. Since I already have it dirty, have chalk paste on it, I am just going to use my multi-tool. You guys been doing anything today? So have you seen the pictures of the big waves? Oh my goodness, there's been huge waves along our coast here. It has just been crazy. Some people got caught off guard. Well, they should have known. They were warned. Okay, so they were just stupid. Sorry, they were. So they did not move their RVs at Pismo Beach, and people, their RVs, their trailers, they are like floating in the water. Okay, I'm gonna just move this over. Oh, let's peel it first. Let's make sure we got everything first. Look at that. That looks really good. Okay, so I'm just going to take my squeegees and I'm just going to move them over here, and those are going to get washed, okay? And then I'm going to close these. I didn't stir them up with my stir stick, so I didn't get any on the edges like normal. So I'm just going to close them. Usually I would wipe it. Okay, so let's dry that, and then we're going to ink all of our edges, and then we can get started with painting. And I will have everything for sale. I'll have the whole kit, I have 10 of them, in the VIP group, so you can make your own. I think these are so cute, and you can use the other little transfers that are on that big transfer. You can use those for other things. So let me show you those again, because some of you just hopped on. So it's a size C Valentines transfer, and there's several things on it. Okay, so let me see. Okay, that is dry. Okay, so we did that side and we did this side. Hey, sugar. And then we also have XOXO. And then we have I don't need a Valentine, I need a donut. And then meh, he'll do. And then my dog is my Valentine, my cat is my Valentine, my wine is my Valentine. We'll make a cute little sign with this. Okay, so we're saving those for another day. All right, let's ink all of our edges. There's a lot of edges, guys. So I'm just going to keep flipping it. And that, you know what? I have a little oopsie here. Let me get that. Let's get that. There's some chalk paste right there. Don't want to get anything on that that's important. Okay, so we're gonna just flip every side and do every side here. So we'll just go ahead and do that right now. Oops. Oops. Okay, so let me show you. If you're clumsy like me and you do that, grab a Clorox wipe, because guess what? This ink is water-based. I tell you, I'm just having a day. I am having a day like that. My hands don't always work properly. Yeah, they don't. And I better make sure that's dry before I flip it down on the other side. Okay, so I just like to ink the edges. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I did sand them because I had some little oopsies on there from when I painted it. So I did sand it already, but I kind of like the look. Okay, and then let me get the red sides. So I got all the other sides, and then let me get the red sides. And then we're going to start painting our little pieces. So we have little pieces to go on this. And we're going to put a Nomi, and then we're going to put our February 14th. And then on the top, we're going to put Kisses 25 cents. Okay, so let me bring in a little board. We don't need a big board. Just need a small one like this. Just a small one. Okay, we move those. And there we go. Okay, you got your glue in yesterday. Waited for it to warm up so your glue your church cut out. Oh, nice. Very nice. I bet things are really frozen when you get them, right? I can't even imagine. Okay, our gnome has a lot of pieces on him. Let's start with all this stuff first. Okay, so, and let me make sure my cheat sheet is close by. Okay, so Kisses. Now, this is all going on to the pink sides. And then, let's see, Kisses 25 cents. Oh, it's going on the red side. Well, you know what? That's okay. Because what we'll do is, do we want to do that? Maybe we want to put something else up there. No, because the other thing has red too. You know what? We'll just use pink colors, and we'll use the blue for Kisses. Okay, it doesn't have to be that. And white, white for this part, because this is like lacy. Yeah. And then pink for the center. Okay, I might be rethinking my colors. Let me just get these on the board. Okay, and then this one is February 14th. I brought this board because there's a lot of pieces with the gnome, okay? And then February is broken into 2 pieces here. So there's February. Okay, Nomi has lots of pieces on him. Got little hearts at the top. Okay, has nose and hands. I love gnomes. This kind has a hat band, has hands that's holding the heart, but the hands are right here. So then the heart is 2 colors. So the outside of the heart, the inside of the heart, the mustache, and then this comes apart like this. So you'll paint the bottom beard gray and the top part white, and then we'll do the stripes. And then this is his outfit. Okay, see how funny it looks, but it fits right over that. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And then 2 shoes. Okay, so shoes. Okay, so there we go. There's that. About 23 degrees here and cloudy. Seems colder. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that sounds pretty cold. That sounds pretty cold, guys. Okay, let me move this and let's just go a little bit closer so you can see everything better. Okay, there we go. All right. Anybody doing anything fun today besides just hanging out and watching movies or waiting for the ball to drop? Anyone? I'm not. We don't go out here because, one, there's too many drunk drivers. I don't want to be out there. Honestly, I don't. So we don't do that. Okay, so this is going to be on the top. It's going to be on red. So if I'm going to do red at all, my red needs to be in here. So like the lips can be red. 25 cents could be red if you wanted it to. It's probably going to be black. Okay, let's start on this side because I kind of know what I want there first, and maybe then we can glue it on. So as we get things done, we'll start to glue things on. So what's your weather like, guys? Tell me how cold it is. I'm looking at mine. Mine is, oh, that's Big Bear. So Big Bear, where my cabin is 36 degrees right now. Ooh, they're gonna have snow on Wednesday. Okay, and here, oh, it says it's 57 outside, but it's pretty cloudy. I don't know. I think they're lying. I think they're lying. Okay, let's do some of our crystal blue. We will do crystal blue. So we'll do the things that need to be crystal blue. Okay, so Kisses is going to be crystal blue. I know, seems kind of weird, but it's just what works out because the top block is red, so I have to stay away from the other colors. Okay, so that's going to be that color. And okay, February 14th is going to be on the side, and that is pink. So the hearts are going to be red. Let's do, okay, the 14th, let's do that black so it stands out. And then this will be black and February will be red. Okay, so over here, the hat band is going to be blue. Okay, so that's all that I need for blue. Let me get a paper towel. And, all right. So I am just so grateful to get my corporate order done. Don't do anything just another day, and safer to be inside. Absolutely. I agree, Lisa. Definitely safer to be inside for sure. It's just, yeah, it's too crazy with all the drunks out there. The drunk people. Okay, so this is on the top. Oh, we could actually do this part. Let's do this part in pink and this part in white. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Yes, that'll work out better. Okay, so white for this. What else needs to be white? What else is going to be white? The hat. Okay, so the hat part's going to be white, and then I'm going to paint red stripes. Okay, that's all over here that needs to be white. Okay. All right. This part's going to be pink, and the pink we're going to use is cotton candy. So cotton candy should stand out. Oh yeah, because it's definitely different. Oh, actually, this is going on the top. Never mind. Okay, so cotton candy. So let's do everything that we need to do with cotton candy. 30 degrees now, and had snow overnight this morning. Nice. Did the snow stick or is it gone? I love it when it snows. I love watching it snow. Mary Lee, 41 degrees feels like 38 in Tehachapi. It definitely can get cold up there in the desert. Hi, Mary Lynn. How are you? I'm doing nothing. Already home from running around. We'll probably be sleeping at midnight. Oh, your husband drives Uber and just came home. Too many drinkers already on the road. Oh my gosh. No, I totally agree. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. That is so crazy. I hate it when people do that. They just are not nice. Sorry, I wanted to say a not nice word. But they're not. They're just being stupid about what their life, and gosh, they could kill somebody. I hate that. So I hope he doesn't go back out. Okay, so this is done except for I need to do black, and I'll do black. And then these are on the pink side. These are going to be red. Okay, what needs to be pink over here? So let me see on my little Nomi. This inside heart is pink. And then, all these little hearts are pink. Okay, so these are all cotton candy. Okay, got it. All right, let's do our black so this can be drying. And what we'll do is we will get this one on there fairly quickly so that it can dry while we're painting. The gnome's going to take the longest. So what we'll do is we'll get the others on there and get them glued. 30 degrees now and snow overnight, and then in the morning in Albany, Wisconsin, the snow is on the grassy area, but roads are, that's good. Roads are okay. Currently 25 in Minnesota. Got little snow last night and this morning. Finally, I love the snow though. I love the snow. Hey Jill, how are you? Oh, your account got hacked. Oh, finally figured it out. Oh, you have a new one. Very good. Yay. Oh my gosh. There are so many people whose accounts have been hacked, and a lot of them are business people. And that's awful because they spend a lot of time building up their audience, their customers, and then to have that happen is just devastating. So I know a lot of people recently, I'm so careful. I have the secondary authentication. People say sometimes that doesn't even work, that somehow they can hack into it. And I'm just like, no. No. Okay, so black, and then the shoes are black. All right, so let me go ahead and dry this because my goal is to glue this one on while I'm finishing painting. So let me dry that, and I'm going to put a second coat of the white. So we'll just kind of get some of these things drying because I do know it's going to take a little bit to get this glued on to all the sides without it moving. It takes at least 5 minutes of it just sitting there so that it doesn't move with that type of glue, because I don't use the quick drying glue. I just can't. I'm not that good. I have to be able to move my stuff in case I make a mistake. So hi Laura, how are you? Happy New Year's Eve. We're just making a little Valentine's project, putting a little gnome on it. So let me put a second coat of white on here. Oops, I don't have it. I was going to find some extra. I don't have any extra there. Okay, let me do this. Let's put a little bit on here. We don't need a lot, guys. Just a little bit. You love the snow. Yeah, I do too. I love the look of snow, but I don't like the crazy people, how they drive. When I go up to my cabin, people just aren't very smart about it because, you know, they haven't driven in it. I grew up in snow, so I know the feeling of slipping and sliding around, and I don't panic, you know. That's the biggest thing, if they panic. Okay, let's dry this white, and let's get this one glued on. Used to party as a young couple, but we're smart about it. Yeah, lots of food and coffee and a range rides home. Absolutely. Happy New Year's, Chris. Yes, I recovered quickly from my trip. Well, mainly because I got to sleep the whole way home. My poor husband. Yeah, I am not a good passenger. I get rocked to sleep by that car. And then I did sleep a lot last night. So that's why you've been asking everyone who your friend is. Oh, yes, yes. No, I totally get that, Jill. It's hard when you get blocked or when you get hacked like that. Okay, let's do this. Let's take these pieces off that we need, and then we'll move this for just a moment, and we'll glue this on the top of our block so that we can kind of get some things glued and so it will dry. Okay, so just remember that this is going to go on the top here. Okay, this is going to go up here like this. All right, so I'm going to do it. I kind of feel like it should be, maybe it should be kind of like that. And then this is going to be here. This will be here. And then maybe we put this over here. Okay, so let me stand up to do this. Yeah, just like that. I think it should be like that. Okay, so it's just going to be on the top. You're going to be able to see all your sides. All right, let me get some glue on here. This is so cute. Hi, Evie. How are you? I know, Jill, I've missed you. I've wondered how you're doing. I knew you had lots of health issues going on, so I didn't know if that's what was taking you away. So I'm glad that you're back. Yay. Okay, so let me tell you this. I had asked you, and I did kind of update you last night. I don't have another update, but some of you might not have seen my live last night. I had asked you for prayers for my daughter-in-law Taylor, for her father, who just out of the blue, his knee became septic. I mean, he didn't have anything going on. He didn't bump it. He didn't have a cut on it, nothing. And that is just so scary to think that all of a sudden your knee can be septic. So he had a cold. I don't know if the cold settled into his knee or what the heck, but they'd had a bad cold, and they were doing better. And then his knee just started to swell, and they went to the doctor, and the doctors there in Arizona, I guess they're so used to, there's a lot of drug addicts there. It's you know, it's because it's warm, just like San Diego. There's a lot of druggies that live on the streets, and so when anybody goes in and complains about pain, they think that they're wanting drugs. Well, no, he's wanting for them to try to look at his knee and figure out, why can't I bend my knee? Why am I in excruciating pain? I think I should do this one this way. And my glue is going all over the place. All over the place. So anyways, they didn't do anything in the first place. And so the next day, he just couldn't take it, and he went back, and they found out his knee was septic. And they immediately scheduled surgery. He had surgery that night, which was last night. I don't know if I like that turned like that. Guys, I think I'm going to have to turn it the same way. I don't really like it turned the other way. So he had surgery last night, and he did make it through the surgery, and they did get it all cleaned out. They were worried because when you're septic, it affects your heart and all of that. So they got it all cleaned out, and then he'll have to have another surgery. I didn't ask a lot of questions. I know generally they will leave it open so it can drain and they can keep all the infection out. And then they will repair that. They'll fix that. They'll sew it back together. He has another surgery for Tuesday is what they're thinking. Okay, so we're going to let this dry, and we're going to keep painting. Okay, so let's bring back our thing. So thank you for prayers. And we need more prayers. So just keep praying. He's not out of the woods yet, for sure. It's a scary thing. When your body is septic, you can die from it. So guys, please keep praying. And here's the sad thing. Oh, do I dare share? Do I dare share? I don't want to share too much, but here's the thing. They recently moved to Arizona. Both he and his wife are new at their jobs, and they don't have insurance yet. So that's another kicker, is that they don't have insurance yet. So that's really hard. So say a prayer that things will work out for them. It just truly is heartbreaking. So your husband had the same thing happen to his finger. That is so scary. And they have to open it and just let it drain out, right? For sure. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Hi, Sylvia. Thanks, Sandra. Evie's from Nacogdoches, Texas. I love saying that. I love saying that. That is such a cute city. I love it. Okay, let me make sure that you can see everything. Okay, so let's focus on this next, on our February 14th, so that we can glue that on. That will be the next one we glue on. And then we will do our little gnome. Okay, so red, our hearts are going to be red. And we're just going to do the whole thing in red. Yeah, even the top part. There's like a little thing that holds them. I'm just going to do it all in red. Okay, and then February is going to be in red. So February 14th. All right. Don't put a lot of paint on your brush. Try to put a little bit. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so his outfit's going to be red. So this is his outfit. I know it looks really weird, but that's how it fits together. And then this heart here is red. Okay, so his hands all fit around that. And the other heart goes in the center. So don't worry about it. You can paint that entire thing red. It's absolutely fine. We're going to go back and we'll do the stripes on his hat red, but we'll do that afterwards. So let's dry this. And then I think what we're going to do is this setting up? That's setting up already. So let's dry this and we'll turn our block and we'll be able to do the other side. So let's try it. Yes, he had to have surgery and was on antibiotics and IV for 8 weeks. Wow. See, I knew it was something very, very serious. Yeah, definitely. Oh, suggest they do a GoFundMe. Yes. I think I should suggest that. Yeah, definitely. I don't think that's a bad idea. My cord, I'm looking at my cord. I've got to be careful about where I set this. Yikes. It's melting. It's melting my cord. Not a good thing. Not a good thing, darling. Don't want to mess this up. I love this little heat gun. It actually works really, really good. It dries really fast. And it's not incredibly loud, which is nice. Okay, so the only things that we still need to paint on the Nomi, we need to do hands, we need to do the mustache, and I need to do the stripes. Okay, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this on. So we'll take these pieces off. We're going to take off February 14th, and we will turn our block. All right. So be careful with this. You could break it if you're not careful pulling it off. If you break it, just glue it back together. It will be fine. Okay, so this is on the top. Okay, it's not moving. It's good. Good to go. And then here's one of these. So we're going to turn it this way so that all of our things are the right direction. Okay, this is going to go up in the corner like this. Look at how cute that is. And then this is going to go at the bottom, just like that. Don't put it too far down because you don't want it off the bottom. February is going to go just like this. If you want to do different colors, you definitely could do like a lighter color. And then I'm going to kind of do my Y just like that because maybe this needs to be adjusted. All right, so February 14th is right like that. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. How's that? Let me look in the camera. Okay, just like that. Looks good. That looks good. But you know, if you want to do it a different color, you definitely could. What hospital did he go to? There is one near Tucson that's horrible. Oh, let me think. Let me think about that. I think it is near Tucson. And I need a hook. I need a hook, Karen. I definitely need a hook for it. Let me think. I actually want to tell you. So let me do this. Let me find that because I would love to be able to tell you which one he went to because you're probably going to say yes, that they are terrible. Am I able to find it quickly? If I can't, then I will. Dignity Hospital. Do you know Dignity Hospital? That's the one they went to. They don't have insurance. It's Dignity Hospital is the one that they went to initially. I'm not sure which one they're at right now. I actually don't know which one they're at right now, but Dignity Hospital is the one that they were at. That wouldn't do anything for them. Maybe is there an ER that's Dignity? So, just let me know if you know about it. She's not happy. She's not a happy camper. And I don't blame her at all. You know, if you go in with symptoms like that and you can't bend your knee because it's so swollen, they did do an x-ray and said, oh, it's not broken. It should be okay in a few days. No. I think that they just didn't want to deal with it because it's, you know, holiday time. People didn't want to deal with things. And last night they had to deal with it. I mean, immediately they scheduled surgery for him. So anyways, yeah, Dignity Hospital. Do you guys know where that's at? It might be near Phoenix. Might be more near Phoenix. They live in either, my son lives in Santan. They either live in Queens Creek, Queens Creek, or I'm going to use my finger for this, or they live in Santan. I am not exactly sure where their house is, but my son is in Santan. So Dignity Hospital is where they went. That didn't help them. But, you know, I mean, it can happen anywhere. It just, you know, you could just get the wrong doctor that just was having a bad day and didn't want to deal with anything. So now they will. I'm sure. I am sure. I'm sure that she's gonna push it. She's gonna push it. So, okay. All right. So there's my Y. All right. So we'll let that dry, and let's finish painting our Know Me. Okay. Let me put my lid back on. I have glue all over the place, guys. Does that surprise you? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so that can be drying while we finish our Know Me. Okay, so here's our gnome. I actually need to do a little bit more on this heart here. Okay, and on the outfit. So sometimes red doesn't go all the way. They want some chalk paste. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then gray for the beard and for the mustachio. And we're just going to use slate gray. Slate gray. And it is kind of watered down. So Queens Creek area, Phoenix. Yes. So Queens Creek is where they live, but I wasn't sure exactly which hospital they went to. The second time. The first time it was Dignity Hospital. I don't know. Okay, so gray. Let me make sure that's going to cover it. Oh yeah, there's going to be a nose in there too. We need to do the nose. So slate gray is my color. And then let's do our, the nose and the hands are going to be warm beige. You can use any flesh color that you want. There are many different colors of flesh. This is just the one that I consistently use with my Know Me because it works for me. I only need a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to do my stripes on the hat. So the hat is going to be white and red stripes. Okay, so there's my hands. And then I'll take this piece off. It'll be easy. Darlene, did you not just paint that? You guys. I just can't even. I just can't even. You know. I just don't know about myself. Okay, let's try this again. Let's dry this first. Oh my gosh, I just painted it gray and then I stuck my finger right in it. Yikes. I don't know about myself. Sometimes I wonder. All right, I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of shading on him to make him look right. In my opinion, we'll do a little bit of shading. Okay, I'm trying to just set this behind my chair so it's not on the cord. It kind of melted the cord a little bit. Not a good thing. Okay, so take this off. We just need this and this. And let's just take off all our pieces because we're going to do the stripes and then we're going to be gluing together. We're going to ink everything. We'll just take all of our little pieces off. So there's a lot of little pieces with this Nomi to make him look so cute. Yeah. It usually is that way. Things that are cute usually take effort or more pieces, right? All righty. There we go, guys. Okay, so let me get a brush. I am not so fond of that one. Let me find a different brush. I know there's got to be a smaller one. Well, there's one. There's a tiny one. That one will work. There we go. Do you need to take a deep breath or feed the squirrels? Well, probably both. Probably both. Okay, red. Let me take a look at this. Let me see. Okay, so actually the bottom one is going to be red. I always need to feed the squirrels. You know me, there are always squirrels in my life. I cannot do anything without getting distracted. But I do get things done. So I stayed really focused on getting my corporate order done because it needs to ship on the 2nd. So they can get it on time. So I made sure that I stayed focused. So basically all that is, I'm just swapping out picture frames every 15 minutes. So that it's not that difficult. It's a pretty easy job, but yeah, you just have to swap them out every 15 minutes and they engrave on the laser and then they're done. And clean them up, wipe them off, package them up. There's 90 of them, and they're heavy. They are heavy. The shipping's going to be a couple $100 just for shipping. But customer pays that, which is nice. Okay, I think that's good. I might do a second coat. Let's dry it and let's take a look and let's see if we need to do a second coat. I actually probably need to go a little bit lower. How low can we go? How low can we go? Okay, let me dry it. You had surgery at 2 Phoenix hospitals, Baptist and Estrella. Oh, nice. Both were great. That's good. That's good. I know there's really good hospitals there. I've never been in one. I actually, when I lived there, we were military, so I went out to the base for all of my stuff. I lived there so long ago. And we actually, I'm trying to think of which base I went to way back then. It was... is it Luke? Is Luke Air Force Base out there? I think it's Luke that's way out there. We lived in Glendale, and it wasn't a nice area. It was not. Let's put a second coat. It's kind of blotchy, so I want to put a second coat. We're at 35th and Glendale, in some really bad apartments, but it was what we could afford. You know, when you're a military family, yeah, it's. You do what you have to do, and I did work, but what I did for my work was I did daycare in my home. So I had a little boy that came in. That was it, because we only had one car, and we knew we were only going to be there a short time. So it was a training base for him. So pretty sure it was Luke. Yeah, Luke Air Force Base. Yeah, absolutely. So so we were there. That was with my daughter's father. That was my first husband. And then we went from there. We went to Nevada for a little bit, and then to Japan. And then that was the end of that story for me. He went many other places after that, but yeah, that was the end of that relationship. Okay, let's ink this. Let's ink it. Let me make sure the edges are not wet. You taught class. You taught a year close. Oh, yeah. It is kind of a rough area. So where I was. Okay. So, and I went back recently. When we had a Chaka Tour event, I went back over there and drove through my old complex. It was scary. Honestly, it was Tweakerville, and it probably was back then, and I just didn't know it. So the main thing I remember about that complex was that they had a great swimming pool, and I was able to go out there. I had my one daycare kid, and I had my daughter, and we got to go swimming every day. And for me, growing up in Utah and Idaho, swimming every single day was like, that was amazing. It was a big treat. We loved that. So my daughter was a water baby. She just took to it right away. My little boy that I babysat, he did not care. He was not fond of it. Be so careful inking the edges of this. If you're going to ink it, just hold it by the inside so you're not breaking it. Okay. And then hold it by the inside again and just do the edge. And I'm going to lightly do the nose. Okay. Just very carefully do the nose and then the hands. And so after that, after I got divorced from my first husband, I went back home to Idaho and went to school. And I'll tell you, I was really good. I stayed focused. I got my schooling done in 3 months. I finished a 2-year course, a go at your own pace course. I finished it in 2 months. And then I found somebody that night that we went out to celebrate. So me and my friends that were graduating, all of us that were graduating, we went out that night to celebrate, and I had not given myself a break the whole time. I was just focused. Every night I'd go home and I would be doing homework. I'd be passing off a textbook, every other day it seemed like. And we went out and I met someone and I got married to him. He was military, and he was stationed there at the site in Idaho. And then he wasn't there that long after we got married. We moved to California. And then after that, things didn't work out, but I stayed here and I met my husband that I'm with now. And we have been married forever. It's been a long, many moons. Many moons. Okay, I just want to set this all together and make sure it looks good. And then we'll put it on the block. Okay, so we've been together for 30 plus years. We met in 89 or 88. And we got married in 90. And yeah, so a long time. Got married in 90. How many years is that? We're coming up on 34 years. This next year will be 34 years. So that's a long time, guys. Okay, do you think that looks good? I'm kind of thinking I need to change the color of this one heart right here. So let me go in really close to show you. Okay, see the heart that's in his hands? It's the same color. The red part is the same color as his outfit. I think that I need to paint that a different color. So I can't do a pink because the inside heart is pink. I am thinking I need to do it blue. What do you guys think? I'm kind of thinking right here, see this right here, it blends in too much. So I am thinking I need to do that blue just to have a different color. Or, oh, you know what, guys? Let's not do it blue. Let's get Karen's favorite color. Let's get her favorite color. Where is it? Dragon fruit. Okay, let's do dragon fruit. Let's do dragon fruit. Do you think blue? Do you think blue or dragon fruit? Tell me which color, blue or dragon fruit, before I do it. Blue or dragon fruit? Oh, let me go out a little bit. Blue or dragon fruit? So this is the blue, and that's dragon fruit. Which one do you think I should do it? It needs to be changed. For sure. So the blue would be really cute. I could do it blue. Okay, but I definitely see that is why dragon fruit. Kara's saying dragon fruit. I think dragon fruit would cover better than the blue. I think dragon fruit would cover. Karen's like dragon fruit. That's why I put it together beforehand, because I'll go, oh, oops, I didn't think of that. Let's do it, dragon fruit. Let's do it. Okay, let me just grab another brush. I think dragon fruit is going to be cute. Okay, let's try a dragon fruit and let's see. We can always paint it blue after. If it doesn't look good, we can go back, but we're going to have to do 2 coats. No matter what we do, we have to do 2 coats. But that is why I always say assemble it before you glue it, because that's when you see, oh gosh, those colors don't look good together. But I need to put 2 coats because otherwise it's not going to pop. So this is Karen's favorite color. Okay, so I'm just kind of tapping it and then I'll pull it to the side. Oh, I think it's gonna look good, guys. I think it's gonna look really good. Okay, let me try that. So what it'll do is it'll blend in with our dream car that we used. So we used dream car on the other side, so it'll kind of tie in with that. Okay, so it's hot. It's hot. Okay, that was easy to fix. So if you have an oopsie, you know what, guys? It's super easy to fix it. Let me just put this together and let me show you what it's gonna look like. I think it's gonna look really cute. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, guys, perfect, perfect. All right, yeah, I think it's good. Let me give you a close up. So there is a difference in color. Okay. All right, let's go back out and let's glue this onto our block. Our block is dry now. So this side is dry now. So that was the whole goal, was to do one side at a time. Let's flip this over, scooch that over. And with him, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to build it from the bottom up because of the way that we wanna make sure that everything is going to fit properly. So what we'll do is we'll start with the feet and then we'll just build upwards. Okay, so let me get my glue. And I thought about putting a base behind him, but honestly, he doesn't need it. He does not need a base behind him. You just need to be careful when you're assembling him. Just make sure that you get all the pieces in the right places. It actually is pretty easy. Probably when I package this, I will put it in shrink wrap for sure, because otherwise it might be really fragile. So let me just get these pieces right in there. Okay, so now you can build up. Okay, yeah, dragonfly is a nice color. I like dragonfly. Okay, so now I can put this in here. Okay, so once we have the bottom part established, then we can put the top of our little Nomi, and see how I did it as tall as I could do it without being too tall. Okay, and then we can start at the top again. So we can go with our little hat band and then add his mustache and then put his nose on there. And he has his hands right in here with the heart in the center. Okay, so you got your little heart in the center, and then you have your hands. Okay, so let's just put a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there. Press the hands in, right like that. Okay, and then these 3 hearts are just going to go up at the top. Okay, so they're just going to be here and there at the top. One here, right in that area. And you can make sure you're adjusting things. If you need it to go further down, you can do that. Whatever you need to do with that is just fine. And then this one, and then this one near the top, just like that. Isn't this cute? I love these blocks. So this is a Chocateur block surface. I think it is hollow. Yeah, I think it's hollow inside. It feels like it is. Let me get the other one and let's kind of tap on it. I kind of think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say if I drilled a hole, it's going to be empty in there. So it comes like this. It comes white, and then I painted it. I just taped off the sides. I painted the sides, and I just let it dry. So I painted 2 at a time. What do you think, guys? I think it's so cute. I'll move this. I'll show you everything, but I have to be really careful. Let me move all my paintbrushes because you know how I am. You know how I am, guys. You know that I make a mess and I need to remember to wash them. There's times when I put them to the side and then I totally forget to wash them. And let me grab my chalk paste that jumped. Okay, I'll put you up to myself and we can look at this whole thing. It's so cute. I really like it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we have, so it's going to be like this. Let me go close. Let me go closer. So it can sit on a table and you'll have all of your sides. Hey, sugar. Your little Nomi guy. Your Love More. Hi, Chris. How are you? Do you ever do tutorials on painting? Well, we did just paint this. Is that what you mean? What kind of painting? Tell me what kind of painting you mean. And then there's our February 14th. And then on the top is our Kisses, 25 cents. I do tutorials on this type of painting, what I just did. I really don't do like painting like landscapes or anything like that. Hi, Chris. How are you, Chris Dooley? Got Chris Dooley. Chris, how do you say your last name? Lavalli. Lavalli? Did I say that right? Lavalli. I think that's how. Thanks, Julie. I love it. I love the little Nomi. I think he's adorable. But isn't this cute? This would be really cute on a desk. And I wanted to just incorporate the chalk couture with this to kind of show you what you can do. You can combine things. So, Shelly, let me know what type of paint tutorials you're talking about so that, oh, good. I got your name right. Yay. Okay, all right. Well, you know, I got my little New Year's gnome here. I got my little New Year's truck here. I am all ready for New Year's Eve. I'm going to go in there and paint. I really don't have to do a lot. I'm getting the kit ready for tomorrow for us. So we have a new kit for January that's coming out, and I will be showing you all of that. Yay! So excited. But let me know if you have questions about anything. I'm going to go post this. I'll take pictures. I'll post it. Thanks, Wanda. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's really fun. So there's a lot you can do with these blocks. Like I said, I have another one. I have an everyday kit that will be coming up, and we'll just paint it in like our everyday colors. I probably, honestly, will use, I love eggshell. And then maybe like a tan, like, or light buttermilk color and tan, just some basic colors, just really basic, or gray. But yeah, this is really fun. I did not do anything on the bottom because you're not going to see the bottom. There's no point of that because you're not going to turn this upside down. All right, so don't do it. So you only need to worry about 5 sides. So I will have all the wood pieces. I'll have those available separate. So if you already have your blocks and you already have your transfer, you only need the wood pieces. I'll post that. I'll put that into the Shopify website. I just need to take pictures. I really haven't. I took pictures of the blank wood before it's painted, and now I've got my project painted, so I'll go take some pictures of that, and then I can post all of that as a kit. So yes, you love it, especially the dragon fruit. Me too. Well, dragon fruit is really close to dream car. Yeah, they probably did that for you. It's pretty close. Well, kind of, sort of. Okay, guys, I hope you guys all stay safe. You know, just if you go out and you're drinking and you need a ride home, call an Uber. It is so much cheaper than ever getting a DUI. For sure. All right, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is New Year's. So I'll do kind of the same schedule. I'll do late afternoon just like this. So on holidays, I don't do early morning because I'm not getting up early. I'm sleeping in. All right, love you guys so much. If you have questions, send me a private message. I'm always happy to answer you. Have a good night.